Yamaha launches the 2021 Yamaha Ray ZR 125 Hybrid and the 2021 Yamaha Street Rally 125 Hybrid scooters in India. New scooters are priced at Rs 76,830 and Rs 83,830 ex-showroom India. Both the scooters sport an engine start system, automatic start-stop system, side stand cut-off switch, multifunction key with seat opener, wider 110mm rear tires and a large and practical 21-liter under-seat storage. Powering the new 2021 Yamaha Ray ZR 125 Fi Hybrid and the 2021 Yamaha Street Rally 125 Fi Hybrid scooters, the same 125cc Blue Core engine which now produces a respectable 8.2 PS of power at 6,500 rpm and 10.3 Nm of torque at 5,000 rpm. The Yamaha Ray ZR 125 Fi Hybrid and Street Rally 125 Fi Hybrid scooters come with a smart motor generator to further improve fuel efficiency. According to Yamaha, the SMG functions as an electric motor to assist the internal combustion during the initial 3 seconds after start out. For safety, the motor will cut the power delivery when the throttle is cut back or the engine RPM exceeds the prescribed level. An indicator on the uprated digital instrument console will notify the user whenever the hybrid system is in operation, much like Yamaha's VVA indicator on the outgoing Yamaha R15. Other changes include an upgraded headlight unit consisting of LED bulbs for illumination, an upgraded fully digital instrument console with Bluetooth connectivity. The new Bluetooth connectivity feature allows the user to connect to the new Yamaha Ray ZR 125 Fi Hybrid and Street Rally 125 Fi Hybrid scooters using Yamaha Motorcycle Connect X app. Through this mobile application, users can utilize various useful features such as answer back, locate my vehicle, riding history, parking record, and hazard. Both the scooters sport an engine start system, automatic start-stop system, side and cut-off switch, multifunction key with seat opener. Do let us know in the comment section what do you feel about this newly launched 2021 Yamaha Ray ZR 125 Hybrid and Street Rally 125 Hybrid. Tata Motors recently announced the name of its upcoming compact SUV. It is named as Punch, and according to reports, it is loaded with features and will be launched during Diwali. Tata Punch was one of the most awaited car launches of this year, which was recently unveiled in the country. Even though the upcoming Tata Punch is an SUV under 4 meters in length, it is positioned below the Tata Nexon as a micro SUV. Tata Punch will also be the first SUV from Tata Motors to be built on the Alpha Arc Agile Light Flexible Advanced Architecture platform. The Tata Punch looks more like a smaller version of Tata Harrier rather than a hatchback with raised suspension. However, Tata Motors has toned down the aggression from the original HBX concept, but the overall design and silhouette still remain the same for a bold SUV-ish stance. It is expected that Tata Motors will come with features such as drive modes and terrain response modes as a feature on higher-end variants to justify the SUV-ish stance. Even though this feature will not make the Tata Punch a standout, it will help the micro SUV further into broken patches and rough terrains with ease. Along with this, we also expect Tata Motors to add few additional features such as hill start assist and hill descent control to aid the driver in tricky conditions. Tata Motors to come loaded with a semi-digital instrument console, a large touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, era-connected car tech, a flat-bottom multi-function steering wheel, automatic climate control, smart keyless entry, push-button start-stop, power-operated ORVMs with auto-folding, cruise control, and many more. Tata Punch is more likely to be powered by a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder Revotron petrol engine with 86 PS and 113 Nm of torque. However, the 1.2-liter turbocharged petrol engine with 110 PS and 140 Nm of torque is more likely to be offered in a higher trim level at least as an option. Tata Punch is more likely to be offered with a 5-speed manual transmission as standard. However, an automatic gearbox will be offered at least as an option. When launched, Tata Punch will directly compete with Maruti Suzuki Ignis and take on many other hatchbacks too. MG Motor India has unveiled MG Aster, India's first SUV with personal AI assistant and first-in-segment autonomous Level 2 technology. Aster is based on the MG's successful global platform ZS. The MG Aster features similar styling to the ZS EV electric SUV. However, as the Aster is powered by a petrol engine, it does features a few changes, especially to the front. The exterior feature includes Hawkeye LED headlamps, chrome-studded grille, split LED tail lamps, 17-inch alloy wheels, dual exhaust tips, roof rails, and all-around body cladding. The Aster is loaded with many segment first and segment best features. This includes 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system, 7-inch digital instrument cluster, power adjustable seats, drive and steering modes, panoramic sunroof, electric parking brake, heated ORVMs, PM 2.5 cabin fitter, rear AC vents, front and rear armrest, and leather interiors. MG also showcased CAAP, that is Car as a Platform, with a host of features enabled by the iSmart Hub. This includes a host of subscriptions and services, including maps and navigation with Map My India, geo connectivity, the first of its kind blockchain protected vehicle digital passport by CoinEarth, and more. The highlight of the interior has to be the personal AI assistant screen with human like expressions with a panning display placed on the dashboard. The voice for the AI assistant is provided by the Padma Shri Khel Ratna awardee Paralympic medalist Dr. Deepa Malik. AI assistant features include Wikipedia access, chit chat and joke function, read news, navigation, play music, select in-car warning, critical in-car warning, and understands English. The company is also offering digital key enabled with Bluetooth technology. This will help the owner to access the MG Aster without the need for a physical key. The Aster is offered with two petrol engine options: 1.5 liter NA petrol engine, maximum power 138 bhp, peak torque 220 Nm, transmission 6-speed automatic, and 1.3 liter turbo petrol engine, maximum power 108 bhp and peak torque 144 Nm. Transmission 6-speed manual or 8-speed CVT. The company is also offering multiple drive and steering modes on the Aster. The steering modes include urban, normal, and dynamic. Apart from the level 2 ADAS, the company is offering 27 standard features on the Aster. Other features include 6 airbags, electric stability program, traction control system, ABS with EBD, hill descent control, and 360-degree camera. The MG Aster is certainly the most advanced mid-size SUV that is launching in India. With the level 2 ADAS, it is also one of the safest cars that will go on sale in the country. Do let us know in the comment section what would be the expected or contemplated pricing of this particular MG Aster, and also do not forget to share, like and subscribe our channel for the further updates. Force Motors unveils the 2021 Gurkha off-road SUV in India ahead of its launch. Force Gurkha is a very popular off-road SUV. The new off-road SUV is now BS6 compliant and features a host of changes inside and out. However, it continues to be offered with a single engine and transmission option. The production version of the Gurkha looks similar to the concept SUV showcased at the 2020 Auto Expo. The changes in the new Gurkha are as follows: LED headlamps with LED DRLs, blacked out front bumper, engine bash plate, fog lamps indicators placed above fenders, all-around body cladding, and snorkel. Force Gurkha has the 3-door layout with a large window for rear passengers and a side step for easy ingress and egress. The Gurkha comes with 16-inch tail wheels as standard, which can be upgraded to alloys right from the factory as part of the accessories package. The rear of the SUV also gets a few changes, starting with a new tail lamp design and a new bumper featuring parking sensors. It continues to come with a tailgate mounted spare wheel, which adds to the rugged look. Force Motors has given the new off-roader revamped interior, starting with new seats and upholstery. It continues to be 4-seater with all seats facing forward. Other features include 7-inch touchscreen infotainment, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, manual AC, semi-digital instrument cluster, 12V sockets front and rear, dual USB socket for rear passengers, and tilt and telescopic steering adjust. The Force Gurkha continues to be powered by a 2.6-liter turbo diesel engine paired to a 5-speed manual gearbox. However, it also carries forward all other off-road mechanicals such as 4-wheel drive with a low ratio gearbox and maximum power of 90 bhp at 3200 rpm and peak torque of 250 Nm at 2400 rpm. Force Motors is also offering several accessories to personalize the Gurkha right from the factory. This includes windscreen bar, roof carrier, rear ladder, roof rails, alloy wheels, 80 tires, and rear side facing child seats. Regarding warranty, the off-road SUV is offered with a warranty for 3 years or 1,50,000 kilometers. The company is also offering roadside assistance included in the warranty as well. As the dealer network is yet to expand in India, the company is also offering pickup and drop facilities for the services. TVS Motors, known for its popular two-wheelers and scooter, is back again with its new product in the market. TVS launches the Raider 125cc motorcycle in India at Rs 77,500 ex-showroom starting price. The new premium commuter motorcycle is offered in multiple variants. TVS has given the Raider a modern design and styling that appeals to the younger or Gen Z buyers in the country. The front of the motorcycle features a distinctive headlamp setup that include LED lighting and split LED DRLs. The rear of the motorcycle also features a split LED tail lamp. Other features: 10-liter dual-tone fuel tank, single-piece handlebar, dual-tone front mud guard, crash protectors, engine sum guard, split seats, upswept exhaust, sari guard, 17-inch alloy wheels, and halogen turn signal indicators. The Raider comes with a host of technologies considering it is a 125cc commuter motorcycle. TVS has nearly added all the features and convenience that one would need out of their urban commuter motorcycle. The top spec variant features a 5-inch TFT screen for the instrument cluster that features the brand's SmartX connected technology, while the lower variant is offered with a negative LCD unit. However, both units offer an ample amount of information to the rider. This includes multiple trip meters, gear position indicator, engine side stand cutoff indicator, time, tachometer, average fuel efficiency, and fuel range. The TVS Raider is powered by an air oil cooled single cylinder 124.8cc engine paired to a 5-speed gearbox. The engine also features a starter generator to enable a one-touch start and an idle stop start system for enhanced fuel efficiency as well. The motorcycle also features segment first 2 ride modes, Eco and Sport, which can be changed on the go using the switch gear on the motorcycle. Maximum power 11.2 bhp at 7500 rpm, peak torque 11.2 Nm at 6000 rpm. Fuel efficiency claimed 67 km per liter, acceleration 0 to 60 km per hour 5.9 seconds. Top speed power mode 99 km per hour. The company claims that in power mode the top speed is increased by 10% over the Eco mode and is also quicker by 0.4 seconds. However, switching to Eco mode will enable the idle stop start function and provide 3% more fuel efficiency. The TVS Raider will rival the Bajaj Pulsar 125, Bajaj NS 125, Honda SP 125, Honda Shine, and Hero Glamour, among others in India. Citroën earlier entered the Indian market with its Citroën C5 Aircross SUV, and now the company has unveiled its another SUV, Citroën C3. Citroën unveils the new C3 in India ahead of the launch. The new product will be placed in the highly competitive compact SUV segment and is expected to launch in the first half of 2022 in the country. The French car maker also announced that the new C3 will be made in India and is localized to over 90% for manufacturing. As a result, the new SUV is expected to priced aggressively when launched in the country. The company has also announced that the new C3 will come in 3 options, which will be launched at a later date. We can also expect an electric version of the C3 at a later date. The new C3's front fascia features the brand's Chevron logo finished in chrome and merges with the split headlamps design. The headlamps DRL and logo create an X-shaped design at the front of the SUV. The fog lamps are placed at the bottom of the bumper inside a color-coordinated housing. Other features: a large grille scuff plate at both ends, air pocket design on the side, alloy wheel, roof rails, dual-tone roof, split tail lamps, and 180mm ground clearance. The company is also offering customization options with 78 different accessories on the new C3. Personalization also includes choosing a unique exterior paint option for the roof, body, and interiors as well. The C3 features color-coordinated accents that provide a young appeal to the interiors of the car. New C3 has practical storage compartments, including a 1-liter glove box, 2 2-liter door pockets at the front and rear. It also features a storage compartment in the central console as well as 2 cup holders in the rear, which can become smartphone holders. Other features: 10-inch touchscreen infotainment, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrument cluster, climate control, quick charge, USB sockets, steering mounted controls, connected technology, cruise control, 315-liter boot space, smartphone clamps for driver and co-passenger. According to Citroën, the C3 offers rear passengers legroom of 653 mm, which is the largest in the segment. Citroën is yet to announce the engine specification for the new C3. We reckon the SUV could be offered with a 1.2-liter turbo petrol engine producing a maximum of 108 bhp at 5500 rpm and peak torque of 205 Nm at 1500 rpm. Transmission options could include a 6-speed torque converter as standard. According to the company, they are localizing the manufacturing of over 90% with the C3, which will help the company price it aggressively as well. The C3 could be priced at around Rs 10 lakh ex-showroom starting price.